Man, this is great. This is music to my ears. I have been looking forward to this. I really didn't think that it was ever going to happen. I thought that these pretend journalists were going to just keep on going and going and keep on lying to the American people and be wrong on issue after issue after issue and not have anything to put them in their place. But finally, here we have it. CNN is melting, and MSNBC is having such a drop in ratings that they're going to sell the company. Here's the Hill.
Bombshell report that the network is cutting hundreds of jobs and will axe top stars.
Executives are set to unleash a fury of layoffs following CNN's abysmal election day ratings. The network clocked in at just 5.1 million viewers, lagging behind competitors like MSNBC and Fox News.
I think the Benny Show had more viewers than CNN did on election night. I know that's where I watched the election coverage, was on the Benny Show. I'm tired of watching these people that are just blowhards. They just tell you all this stuff that they think and that they want to believe, and they don't do any homework. They're so out of touch with the American people.
The presidential election has shined a spotlight on the decline of mainstream media, especially cable news.
The layoffs come after veteran journalist Chris Wallace announced
Chris Wallace
from the network, taking leadership there by surprise. Rumors have been swirling for weeks. The senior stars like Wolf Blitzer and Jake Tapper have been denied raises. Oh, it's so sad.
I'm going to be more sympathetic because it is unknown which on-air talent will be given the boot. But the highest paid stars reportedly include Anderson Cooper. Maybe I'm less sympathetic about this, $20 million per year, allegedly. Aaron Burnett, $6 million, and rising star Caitlin Collins, $3 million.
The man behind the layoffs, Chief Executive Mark Thompson, aims to carry out a digital news first vision. The media exec also cut 100 jobs back in July, which was roughly 3% of CNN's workforce. Ex-users went wild. Conservative account Wall Street Silver posted, quote,
yeah, there it is. Comcast is putting MSNBC up for sale.
Business model. And media group Sasquatch posted, quote, this is what happens when you get caught gaslighting an entire nation. I wish we need to have tissues on set so I can, stop the crying.
That is for sure. They've been gaslighting the entire American public for years now. And there's so many people out there right now that it was such a rude awakening how big Trump won that the day after the election, well, obviously you've seen a lot of meltdowns by people that just have psychological problems and are mentally disturbed. But a lot of them it's the legacy media that's to blame. They've been filling their head full of all this stuff that isn't true and making them so worried about what would happen when Trump gets elected. And it's all lies. It's all based on fear-mongering and untruths.
Award-winning and good in the Wall Street Journal and all these places. Now, sometimes reporting is not good. We've talked a lot about Russiagate, and I think some of the panics around misinformation have been, even in terms, not just the commentary, but the news stuff, or just being too credulous or too believing of government sources and, experts say, national intelligence experts say, without really probing that. That's been a problem forever. That's part of what led to the Iraq War in the first place, just being too much credibility assigned to anonymous analyst-type people, and the New York Times fell for that, and everybody else. So mainstream media sometimes does deserve the criticism.
Yeah, when it's too overly close to those in power, I think
Yes.
it does. And when it's more scrutinizing and more rigorous, then it's good.
So they have been being a little bit more truthful here lately. They have been realizing that not everybody believes what they've been shoveling. But I really don't feel sorry for them at all, because here's the thing. They have neglected to do real journalism. They are not journalists anymore. They have become propaganda peddlers. They have become propaganda artists. And you have to have people like Candace Owens, God bless her, that did investigative journalism and discovered that Kamala was scamming the entire nation into being a different person than she really is, that her family is not who she put out her family to be in the book. I don't want to get this broadcast banned, so I'm not going to bring it up, but you can see it in some of my other videos, and you can certainly see it very quickly if you go on to Candace Owens' page. But she brought out the truth about who Kamala Harris really is, and that she posted up pictures, fake pictures of family members in her book, and it comes to find out that those pictures were not of people that were related to her at all. And in several cases, she said, this is my aunt so-and-so and my uncle so-and-so, and it's friends of her mom. They say, oh, well, I call them my aunt and my uncle, you know? So it's just a travesty that an independent journalism that, you know, as awesome as Candace Owens is, and I really love her to death, that it takes an independent media person like that to have to become an investigative journalist and do the job that these people that get paid millions of dollars a year should have done. And once Candace Owens broke the story, nobody talked about it. Not one major news team covered it, even mentioned anything at all about Candace's claim, much less to show the truths that Candace uncovered. So I don't feel sorry for them at all. No matter how hard they try, the truth can't stay hidden forever. The Bible makes it clear. Corruption and sin will always be exposed. Luke 8:17 says, for nothing is hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that would not be brought to light. So I don't feel sorry for them at all. I'm glad MSNBC is up for sale, and I'm glad people are getting fired at CNN, and I wish that it was going to be sooner than it probably is. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love every single one of you, and let's just keep this momentum going and keep praying for President Trump and praying for his staff picks, that they will be able to get into the positions that we need them in without too many problems.
Subscribe now and watch the video below.